Hello, I have returned. We're back with more Battletech. Stick with me with just a second while I push all the buttons on the things that make people know what we're doing. Tonight, the Snib Snab is here. We have a brand new mech, and it's really silly. Which is the best kind of mech, honestly. So, what is the Snib Snab, you might ask? This is the Snib Snab. It's very silly. Really, really silly. Let's grab the refit button here real fast. We may end up refitting this a couple of times throughout the course of the evening just to make sure that we've got everything we want out of this. What we especially need is a pilot for it. We need a pilot. It is like 2 points of armor shy on each of its rear sections and is otherwise... Yay, Shin! Commercials? Seriously? Ugh. Okay, so 2 laser AMS because why not? Alright, so this is the Snib Snab claws, which claws have gotten better, I note, since the last time we looked at them. 2 laser AMS, supercharger, TSM, a single large pulse laser for damage while closing. I swapped the Streak SRM-6s for an APM-4, which is the alternative payload missile that comes from the Sanctuary States. Mask and TSM are mutually exclusive. We can't have both. And since it comes with TSM, that's what we're running. Yeah, I know. Can't use AES either, so no like super fancy actuators in the arms. So we upgraded to ferrovanadium armor, which is hilarious because it reduces 20% of our damage for everything but lasers. So this thing is just absurdly survivable, which is the idea. Anyway, it should be very silly. And once we get training module 2, we can retrain a pilot to have all the melee skills. And I'm just gonna wait for that to happen. I don't care what this is. Okay, so March 7th. Yeah, we're gonna get training module 2 real fast. Kringle's Killers. We will accept the Kringle's Killers contract, but we're not gonna do it right away. This is the Christmas themed contract. If we could just get to the thing. That is what we were after.
Top-notch work, if I may say so.
Fantastic. War Master. Okay, there we go. Because we need someone who's going to do the punching. Let's start there. That's the easiest way to do it. We absolutely need guts. What do we have here? Bulwark, damage reduction. Or shielded stance. I feel like shielded stance might actually be better in this case. What do we do? Oh man, these are all relatively good. I think Bulwark is the one that's going to be the most useful all the time. What do we have? Grants 1 extra attacks, hatchets, maces, and swords. I don't know. Yeah, we're going to have to take Juggernaut, because claws are a melee weapon. They are not kicks or punches. Street Racers, no. We want extra melee attacks. And then defensive formation is fine. And what do we do here? We could take... we could honestly take Sensor Lock for the purposes of just contributing while closing to melee distance. Or we could have extra evasion all the time. Extra evasion actually seems really important. Garrisol, hello and welcome. We are doing something really silly. Okay, there we go. So we don't actually care about whether or not he can shoot things. We only care about the ability to survive. Fated Hurricane, hello. Yeah, we only care about his ability to survive on the trip into melee range, and then the ability to pinch. Okay, I'm not going to bother with Kringle's Killers for the moment. We've done that before. It's a tough mission, but it's not awful. Let's go beat up on some Worlders. Do we have like a straight up just battle? We do have a battle in the Highlands against a Taurian Lance, though. I want to fight the Sanctuary States. Okay, we're naming it Quabby Patty. You got it. Hold on. We can do that right now. It does not look like we have any battle missions, but we'll make it work. Okay. Here we go. Quabby Patty. Validate. Confirm. Sounds good. Okay, back to missions. Let's get into this and begin. All right, let's go recover some stuff. We will have to approach the adversary for this one. That feels really early for commercials again. Hopefully they're quick ones. What are we going to do? We are going to remove the Phoenix Hawk and Tesseract. We're going to remove the Gunslinger and Itzy. War Master goes here along with the Krabby Patty. We're going to decline to take... What's our drop limit? 750 tons. I have not been super excited with the performance of the Marauder, I gotta say. We'll bring it along for the moment. We'll bring the Blackjack. I've been trying to get rid of that Blackjack for I don't even know how long, but it's on theme. Okay, let's go recover some people. All right, welcome back. We need to get another several tons worth of drop weight. We also, in addition to the... So here's how this came to be, I suppose. That's something that's important. We had one mission left on the planet we were on, Taurus, capital of the Taurian world. And so I was like, oh, sure, well, I'll just finish this off so we can travel off screen to a new planet and do some actual missions. And in that mission, lo and behold, showed the custom melee crab. I'm like, oh, well, would you look at that? That's fantastic. So we made slight changes to it, making it even more awful for the adversary, and we can continue to make awful changes. So, yeah, one of the things that I am looking for now are shoulder actuators or upper arm actuators for the purposes of improving charges. As well, we can't necessarily affect melee weapons with actuators. We can get charges, and that will let us melee from even further away. But we should be in a space where we can definitely run people down with this thing, because it should be honestly kind of silly. This is an interesting little bit where they're like, oh, the Worlder defector, she was responsible for extracting data from a device that sounds from her descriptions very much like a Star League era memory core. You know, the Sanctuary Alliances, or states, the ones who still have all the Star League tech and beyond. So, yeah, a little bit of a discontinuity there, but that's okay. This is taking a hot minute to load, though. Did we crash? Let's check. We appear to have hung the game. All right, one moment. While we address that. Yeah, crab potential too high. We're going to have to restart this. Hopefully that is not something that happens a lot. That would be unfortunate. Anyway, here we go. This is the loading portion of the game, which I try to handle off screen because it takes a minute. Yes, we must persist. And honestly, if the crab hit the ground and I was looking at it, I too would have many reservations about remaining on the battlefield. Because it should be just stupidly difficult to kill. Okay, the question is now, did it save all of the changes that we made, for instance, to the pilot? And did it save the name change? Hopefully everyone is having an excellent evening. Okay, here we go. Yes. Let's real quick just make sure that Homeboy has... Juggernaut is the one that we're most concerned with. Okay. Is there anyone in the hiring hall? No. No, well, I mean, there's 6 people in the hiring hall, but there's no one that we want to hire. Oh, nice. Burgers are good. What were we doing? Was it this one? Nope, that's the Torians. Black Site? Nope, that's Comstar, strangely. This one. We were doing the one for the Torians. Yep, okay. So there's that. Lance B should have the Krabby Patty. All right, we're going to push the buttons and hope it doesn't crash this time. If it does crash, we're going to complain. It is summertime, and I definitely want to go play in the water and everything else. I don't know that I can adequately express how much I hate mosquitoes, though. Like, I would legitimately risk environmental collapse in order to remove them from the surface of the earth. I know they're like an important food species or something for bats and other critters, I still dislike them quite a great deal. So they are responsible for more human death than anything else in history. Uh-oh. Okay, that's 2 in a row. Let's try a different mission. So, I don't know what Texas mosquitoes are like. We have like huge black and white striped, highly invasive, do not require water to survive, or like apparently they breed and lay eggs and do whatever they need to do in the bark of trees. Mosquitoes. And they are super unfortunate. Boy, do I hate them. I don't think they're Aedes aegypti, which is the one that everybody talks about. There's like the Asian tiger mosquito, which I can't remember if those are the ones that we have or not. Like they can bite you through denim. Okay, if it crashes this time, we'll figure out what to do. We may be looking at another bug report. I don't know what it is that we're doing, that we're breaking the game this frequently, but we're doing a good job of it. Well, while we're waiting on this, let me see if I can figure out what the heck mosquito it is. Aedes albopictus, which is the Asian tiger mosquito. Or forest mosquito. Yep. They're highly invasive, and we definitely have them. And they're just super awful to deal with. Definitely dislike them quite a bit. Are you guys moving again? I remember that you had moved, but alright, so we're not doing the black site mission. Or wait, no, we are. Okay, let's try this one. Recovery in the jungle instead of polar. It's Comstar instead of other people. Does it work? Okay. If this fails to work, we have a couple other options. We could, for instance, remove the crab from the loadout. See if it is the crab specifically that is causing us to crash, which would be highly unfortunate. Okay. Is this promising? This feels somewhat promising. Okay. Yeah, I guess if you haven't had time to unpack, then okay, so what, for whatever reason that other mission is broken. Let's just remember that we're not doing that mission and go from there.
Interface initiated.
Okay, so our job is to ignore that dude and then recover someone. We do not have battle armor with us, which is fine. Battle armor honestly requires a lot of management,
Copy
and
that, Commander.
kind of fine with letting it
On my way.
fall by the wayside now that we no longer
Heading that
require
way.
the extra oomph that it provides.
Position confirmed.
Okay, so here's the guillotine.
Copy that.
If it's as fast as the guillotine or possibly
Position confirmed.
this thing, oh, it might be faster than the guillotine. Despite weighing a cool 30 tons extra. What are the, oh, that's the AMS lane. Or, the blue is the AMS protection bubble. Okay. Sorry, took me a second to figure out what that was. Well, hold on a minute. What's this blue stuff? Yeah, the magic of the 400 XL engine.
Coordinates received.
It's very large. I don't know why I brought the mortar carriers on this mission. That feels like maybe a mistake. Oh, we found the bad guys.
Move order received.
Alright, we're going to try to be sneaky. I still am not totally pleased with the way that the Marauder has been operating. So we'll see how it does, but we might need to find a replacement for that. Oh no, Crab's not part of the sneak party. Sneak party is like those two. And if we still were running the Phoenix Hawk, that thing as well.
Roger that.
I think the Crab might actually be fast enough to be part of the sneak party, but it is unnecessary.
On my way.
Ideally, it would be up front. We are now just going to reserve like a bunch. We want the adversary to come to us because, ooh, 90 tons. That sounds like the sort of thing that we punch. Okay.
Skipper.
Okay, we can get into shooting range already. Let's see what we're dealing with.
Quick stepping it.
Some vampires are beefy, especially if you're playing White Wolf. Well, werewolves are also beefier than most vampires. Again, White Wolf. My goth teenage self is like, werewolves. Okay, what do we have? 100. Ooh. Okay, we've got all kinds of fun things to deal with.
Sensors locked on.
Hey, look, it's an Atlas. The quick draw is
Ready for
not
orders.
something I'm super worried about. Let's just hop up here and get vision on everybody.
Affirmative.
Oh my god, it's a second snip snap. What are the chances? This is the stock version of what we are about to have a serious rumble on our hands. So we have to deal with everything else. There's a Mauler. We might want to take care of the Mauler. That's a lot of Ultra AC2s.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
You know, I don't know, especially why was this the Comstar mission? Why does Comstar have the goofy melee king crab? Regardless, if we get 3 parts of it, we are almost all the way to making a second one.
Duncan Fisher here.
All right. But we also have to keep ourselves from being meleeed to death by the crab, because that would be highly unfortunate. That might actually be get meleeed to death range. Because this is a 50-ton mech. And I don't think we survive.
Heading that way.
Yeah, it has lots of evasion. Let's fix that.
We have information coming in.
Ready for orders.
Okay, everyone else is far enough away.
Roger.
that we're not going to have to worry too much about the crab coming to find us before we're ready.
Affirmative. That didn't hit?
Badger-based transformations on a gangrel. Oh
Yeah.
my. Truly, those were the days of weird goth shit that we did in high school.
Going full throttle.
Alright, usually I have the guillotine run up front and take most of the beating, but that's kind of unnecessary now. We have a new person to sit up front. Okay, so here's the question. We have two options here, which is one, we try to bring as much of that other crab home as we can, which probably entails trying to kill it from range and preserve as much of it as possible. The second option is that we put it into melee with our own crab and just accept that the results are whatever's going to happen. And if we only get to bring home one part, well, so be it. I'm kind of leaning towards the second one anyway. Because, seriously, how many times are we going to get this opportunity? Like, never. We are going to, like, stack the deck in our favor a little bit.
Roger.
We'll just stub. Did he shrug off the acid? No, he has acid now. Look, it's not our fault that he's missing 20% of his damage reduction. It's his own fault for standing underneath the acid mortars. This much is pretty clear.
Double time.
How much evasion do you get? 6 evasion for this thing. That is so silly. No. Yes, that's fine.
Orders.
The Night Star? Oh, jeez. We just need the Night Star to have, like, a hill that it can get on top of. Just something that gives it line of sight so that it can
Let's move.
shoot people. That's all it needs. The Night Star does not need to be close. In fact, it's better the further away it is. Although these numbers are misleading and do not seem to imply that that's true. Obstructed, huh? Eh. Oh well. I didn't bring 16 turns worth of Gauss ammo to just leave it in the bins.
Copy that, full speed.
Okay, let's get the Atlas guided for days. Acid.
Roger that.
So, just as a note, while that is technically possible, that will not kill it. Or at least it shouldn't kill it. Both of them have torso-mounted neural interface cockpits.
Standing by.
So headshots should not be lethal. I say should not be because, you know, it's a Battletech mod. Who knows what's going to happen? Anything is possible. But
Let's move.
punching it in the head is unlikely to kill it. Most likely, we have to take... we're going to have to punch through the back of it. Elite Gladiator. What does an Elite Gladiator do? What does that mean? I have many questions. Let's switch to Airburst. Oh, this Atlas is... We don't need Airburst. We'll just continue to apply acid.
Tech warriors, show them what you got.
Did we just get inspired? Wow, that came on quick. Okay. Come here, quick draw. Yes.
Confirmed.
The mortars produce many very small numbers. And they're pretty effective at it. Hello, friend.
What's up, boss?
What are we gonna do? We are gonna jump up here. Because we are interested in... So your arm is open. We're interested in not getting meleeed by this thing. E4s and 92s or 88s and 99s. Actually, we lost vision on the Mauler when we jumped up here. That's peculiar. Let's turn those off.
Duncan Fisher here.
I can't believe we got the double crab battle.
Heading that way.
Okay, here we go.
Haha, let's go wild, folks.
Wow. Honestly... Oh, there was no ammo in that torso. That's why it didn't explode.
Commander.
Usually when you take the torso off of an Atlas, that's the end of the Atlas.
I copy.
In this case, it is lucky for that Atlas that it didn't have any ammo in that torso section.
Firing on target. Hell yes.
Speaking of
Target's taking a critical hit.
torso sections,
What do you need?
that guy is down a few. About to be more.
Let's move.
Let's just continue to shoot the quick draw. Yeah, that's fine.
Here we go.
The quick draw should not be long for the world. Yeah, he's almost done.
Receiving you.
We're actually going to put
Affirmative.
the Orion over here because this dude's pretty much indirect fire only. Sure, let's shoot the Mauler.
Oh, it's on now. Think I hit something good.
Okay, the rebuilt Orion is actually pretty good. I'm pleased with that. Exactly. What Mauler?
Good to go.
Okay, their crab hasn't acted yet.
What's up, boss?
Let's see if their crab approaches. Oh, well, that's not very far. You've got to come closer, crab friend.
Yes, Commander.
Closer. That's how this works. We can't have a crab fight if we don't have two crabs in melee range of one another. Sure, I don't mind those numbers, that's fine. Oh, well, okay, there we go.
Locked in. Let's do this.
That is the end of the quick draw.
Eliminated.
And I'm going to guess... What do we have? 52? 88. So this has got a standard engine in it. This is a beefy thing.
Good to go.
Alright, we are going to try it. Apologies. Let's acid guided and let's go one air burst for fun. Because if we open the torso, the air
Get
burst
this done, team.
should destroy the engine.
That's a kill.
Those things are so brutal. Love
I'm
them.
receiving you.
Big fan. Alright, so we're very rapidly getting to the point where it is just a crab. Like this guy here. What do you have for an engine? Also a standard engine. Acid. Acid. Okay, that's fine. This should be...
All right. Hit him hard now.
Oh wow, we got a leg.
This just
Honestly, that's kind of surprising. Oh my god, and the engine explodes as he falls over. That's amazing. I just don't want their crab to immediately run into melee. I don't want them to have the first hit, basically. Oh, you know what I can do? There's a thing that we did. And by we, I mean I, while I was dicking around in the mech lab.
Confirmed.
Hold on a second. What do you mean you don't have precise strike? Why don't you have precise strike? Alright, whatever. We're after the APMs. As long as we land a single one of those, he should actually be able to hit us. I don't think. I don't think we landed any of them, though. Damn it. Okay, we're just gonna let him go. Come here, friend. Come closer.
Do they think they can hurt me?
Is he just choosing not to move? That can't be real.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, well then. There's an ad? Alright, we're waiting. Shin, tell us when you're back. We're not going to initiate crab on crab action in the midst of an advertisement. That is just unacceptable. So this should be pretty good. All right, how far can we move?
Ready for orders.
That's about as far as we can get. So we're not going to be able to, like, get behind him and punch him in the back. Add 3. Oh my god. Dear Twitch, why? Okay. Okay. Here we go. We're going to get into a side arc. Physical weapon. I just want to point out down here in the bottom right, physical weapon. 440 damage. Alright, so 440 damage. What do we get? Hello, crab friend. Okay, life support destroyed, engine crits, that's into the torso. Okay, so that's 210 armor plus 170. Anyway, yeah, crab big.
Good to go.
Crab does much disgusting. I'm just gonna let the crabs fight it out.
hell yeah.
I see no reason to do anything else. Oh, also, our crab goes first
Copy that,
because when we punch him, he goes back in the initiative order 1 phase.
I copy.
Receiving you.
So we get to just punch him again? How much armor does he have in the rear? 43. Ah, you know what? We're going to shoot him in the back anyway. It feels like the proper thing to do.
Coordinates received. Putting my weight into it.
Okay.
Hit him hard.
There we go. Side torso.
Down.
So 3 parts. Hey, look at that. Even when we get into like a straight up crab fight, I forgot that there was another objective that we have to do. So
Roger that. Full
I
speed.
forgot to move everybody closer to the objective. My bad.
Receiving you.
I'm like, the mission's over, right? And then it
No
didn't.
target.
Then it didn't end. Oops. But that's
I'm here.
okay. We got to watch one
On my
crab
way.
punch another one to
Double
death.
time.
The other crab didn't get to punch us at all.
Yup.
Just want to point that out. There was
No target.
no punching from the other guy because
Standing by.
we're better than him. Basically, is the answer to that.
Acknowledge.
Duncan Fisher here.
Let's just jump in the water.
Time for a leap of faith.
Standing by.
Okay, so
Understood.
it takes 2
Moving
turns
fast.
to melee a Snib Snab to death, which is like one of the most heavily armored things I've ever seen.
Yep.
Presumably anything else dies
Bugging out.
in like a single round. 440 damage is stupid.
Waiting for orders.
Those are numbers that aren't
All
supposed to
that.
exist. So what I think is happening is that each claw does 110 damage and we are swinging them 4 times. So it's doing 110 damage to potentially 4 separate sections. So aiming for side, like from the side arc, will reduce what we can hit, and that should work pretty well in our favor. Did I move him? I did move him. Okay, we just have to get the thing. Done.
Roger. Venting heat.
Okay, cool. That pretty much was the end of the fight. Okay, well, I see no reason for us to salvage anything except more parts of the melee crab. I am very glad that this mission worked. As opposed to the other one. So yes, Snib Snab. Unfortunately, we don't have any other king crab parts floating around in the hold, so we'll have to find one more assault crab. Okay, yeah. I mean, if we find more of these things, I am absolutely all about making the stupidest lance known to man. Oh my god, and it gave us a separate torso DNI cockpit, which we can now add to... I mean, it weighs 4 tons, but we can add it to something else. Those are kind of silly. They give you an extra 6 pilot hits, an extra initiative. Like, they make it so that getting the head shot off your mech doesn't kill you, which is pretty convenient considering that the head is the squishiest part. Oh, hush, Darius. Okay. Let's do another job that isn't the smash and grab one because that one's broken. Battle Tundra Worlders. Perfect. That's what we're after. That is absolutely everything we want it to be. 0 questions asked on that mission. We are going to run that crab directly into somebody, and they are going to regret every decision they made. So far, I'm impressed. Will it blend? Probably. Whoa, we're in the dark on this mission. Look at that. That's cool. I mean, I assume that the planet itself just hasn't loaded in yet, but that looks pretty sweet. Maybe there's just a black planet. Maybe that's a thing that happens. All right. Sweet. Here we go. Into the dark.
Command interface initiated.
Oh, okay. It's because the sun is down. That makes sense. No, it doesn't. Okay, we're supposed to just walk over there and blow them up. What kind of terrain garbage is this? Okay, so it looks like the path goes that way. Great.
I'm there.
Oh, and immediately we found them. Alright, at least we're crossing the geothermal stuff now, as opposed to in the midst of combat. The geothermal stuff is a pain. That would be these little pink things right here in this goofy, I don't even know what pattern on the ground. But it screws with your heat sinking for a couple of turns. Are you? Okay, we probably can get down here. It's just that the Orion is slow.
Position confirmed.
The Night Star is trapped. Because it could maybe move to here, but all of these are occupied.
On my way.
Okay, everything is trapped on this itty-bitty pass, and we have to hope now that the adversary doesn't have, like, a helipolis full of thumpers. Because the Sanctuary people love artillery. It's kind of annoying.
Aye, aye, Skipper. Full speed. No target.
I could just jump the blackjack. I don't know why I'm not doing that. Okay, we don't have anybody to view. Anyone? You know what? Here, let's let them go. They're just going to reserve until it's our turn. Okay, fine. Here, we're going to come over here.
Hauling in.
Still no one... What the heck are we in combat with? We're in combat, but there's nothing visible.
Duncan Fisher here.
That's kind of obnoxious.
Heading that way.
Would be really nice if someone's sensors would pick up whatever the heck we're supposed to be fighting.
Receiving you.
Okay.
On my way. Double time.
Marauder. So, sneaky battler. Maybe. Unlikely. The Worlders don't seem to field battle armor. At least not that I can tell. I've never seen it.
Confirmed.
Doesn't mean it doesn't exist. It's just never seen it. Well, if we were fighting the Capellans, I would say it's probably something with stealth armor. There is no...
Yes, Commander.
We're not fighting the Capellans, so there shouldn't be anything with stealth armor. Just because I say shouldn't doesn't mean that's the case either.
Going full throttle.
But I'm not sure if the Sanctuary... there we go. I'm not sure if the Sanctuaries field any of the sneakier technologies. That's a lot of missiles, though.
Reporting heavy damage.
That's... yeah.
Yes, Commander.
That's quite a few missiles.
Understood. Moving fast.
It's 80 tons, so it's probably not an LRM carrier. It might be... What do I think they have?
Yes,
Maybe
Commander.
a Tiger? They have a couple of different, like, relatively large tanks that it could be. It could be like a Behemoth variant.
Commander?
Or is it the Rhino that's got...
Roger.
Okay, you know what? We've got a bunch of fast cam ammo. I can just shoot directly at the ground. Cover this guy in landmines.
Let's go.
Oh my god, did he explode? Okay, well, we're never going to know what that was. It died to landmines.
Orders?
And this guy is trapped still.
I'm your spaniel.
Can I kill a 95-ton vehicle with landmines? That would be really funny. That's a lot of numbers.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, the 95-ton vehicle is still alive. It did not die
Hey, yup.
to deploying landmines, which honestly I think is a hilarious way to die. Like, we're dropping landmines on top of your vehicle until you explode. And it is outside of sensor lock range. Damn. Oh. Those are mortars, just like what we happen to be using.
Heads up, Commander. You've got hostile contacts inbound.
Oh, yeah? You don't say, Darius. They just went after the Night Star. We can't see
What's
them.
up, boss?
That's not ideal. You know who can see them? Is the
Aye,
Reaper.
aye.
We're just going to start sending the scouts out for it. Oh, hey, look at that. A pair of alicorns. Great. Oh. Oh, geez. So the standard alicorn is 3 Gauss rifles. The clans have a version that's 4 Gauss rifles. This is triple LBX 15, but only in cluster mode. And this is triple ultra AC 20 or AC 15s. Those are kind of gross. Right.
Duncan Fisher here.
Now that we can see them,
Heading that way.
things are a little bit better. How did this one get 5 evasion? What the crap? That's
Lighting them up.
incredible.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, we are unsteady. God, the Marauder gets unsteadied so fast.
Copy that.
Okay. Let's try to kill this stupid thing before it can shoot us.
Roger. Let's get this done, folks.
Wait, look at that.
Target eliminated.
There's got to be mechs. There is a mech. How big is it? 60 tons. Oh, that's not big enough, friend.
Yep. Going full throttle.
Alright, let's... No, we don't have range to sensor lock. Dang, they are way out there.
Ready for orders.
Orion... Gonna have poopy numbers, yeah.
Understood. Moving fast.
Let's turn off the Thunderbolt and the LRMs. You know what? We're just not gonna take shots. These are really bad. And the more things that we kill from range, the fewer things there are to punch.
Orders.
And that's just a shame. This was not a very good map for punch. I was kind of hoping for like just a flat plane upon which to
Order.
charge the enemy. The Night Star, on the other hand, might be fine with this.
On the move. Full speed.
Here's an interesting thing about the Night Star. As the missiles go further, they deal more and more damage. 63. I forgot that we were able to pick sides with the Night Star. Pick targets. Oof.
Aye, aye.
Good to go.
Okay. I'm not going to bother with the mortar carriers for now. I have other things in mind. What I do need with the mortar carriers is for them to get off this tiny little ledge
It's go time.
so that whatever is over here does not begin shooting them willy-nilly.
Confirmed.
Okay, so the alicorn is kind of visible.
Quick stepping it.
I'm not so worried about... Oh, and it didn't move. Oh, friend. Friends, you gotta... Ah, damn, we're so close to sensor locking that. Friends, you gotta move. Speed is life. Okay, here comes... a bunch of mortars. Good grief.
Yeah, Commander.
I feel like they have their own mortar vehicle, like we have.
Engage in jump jets.
We saw what that was, 50, 80. I was not fast enough on the thing to actually see what overheat alert. No, that's not true. Don't lie. Lies are unbecoming.
It's go time. I hope we can salvage that.
$50 tons with a bunch of those things. I'm gonna guess that's some bizarro hunchback variant. Because the sanctuaries have
Reporting minimal damage.
weird hunchbacks.
Duncan Fisher here.
So that's my guess for that thing, is weird
Heading
hunchback
that
variant.
way.
Standing by.
Marauder.
Got it. No shooting, just running.
Yeah?
Okay, the guillotine. The crab does not care about heat in any way, so we don't have to worry about running it through the fire.
Orders? Hauling ass.
Okay, that's fine. What do we got? Oh. Oh. Alright, so this guy must be the remainder of the enemy patrol, and these are the reinforcements. I was hoping for something a little heavier, but it'll do.
Waiting for orders. No shooting, just running.
Okay. Thankfully, the adversary continues to approach us as well, so they're helping make this a little bit shorter. Honestly, the Night Star should probably be like right about here.
Full speed, no target.
This is where the Night Star is supposed to be from like a tactical perspective. Put it on top of a hill, far away from everyone, and just let it do its thing. Oh, it's an Ostrock. And it's got one of those stupid lances in
Armor
it.
breach. Internal damage.
Your armor is fine. It's just a lance. You're just taking internal damage because the sanctuary is like that. Asses. I forgot how annoying it is to fight them because there's just constantly damage to your structure that you have to repair. Wow. Oh, it's probably an arm. Ostrock arms are meaningless. Every mech in the Ost series has nothing in its arms. They're just purely ablative armor.
I'm receiving you.
So we are not surprised to find that this guy was damaged by those. Airburst. Yeah, sure. Let's see what we get. If we get enough damage.
Oh, hell yeah.
Alright, we did get
Reporting critical hit.
an engine crit.
Tech warriors,
That's
show 'em
good.
what you
We
got.
like that. Engine crits are a solid way to remove them from... Yeah, see, this is just a giant pile of... So there is a sanctuary
Armor holding.
hunchback that I am aware of that fields a bunch of bombards, which are
Ready to rock.
basically slightly smaller versions of mortars. Whether this is one of them or not,
Double time. Let's
unsure,
go.
but it seems likely, and there might be a second one just for good
Lock it
measure.
off. All weapons shipped.
12 on that
we
truck.
will find out eventually. They're going to get in range, and we're going to figure it out. And this might be a second one, I swear. If this thing knocks over the Orion, I'm going to be real upset.
Damage.
Are you kidding me? Okay, at least he resisted
Commander?
the injury. That's good. Alright, let's go get line of sight on everybody. Hunchbacks? Yep, hunchbacks. Are they the bombard ones? Yes. Okay, so we know what those are. They are, in fact, hunchbacks covered in bombards or whatever. They have an archer and a victor. Okay, well, let's just start shooting them to death.
Firing.
Maybe they just have poor posture. It's possible, yes. Maybe it's not like a permanent thing. It's just,
Duncan Fisher here.
you know, their back hurts from carrying the weight of the rest of their team.
Heading that way.
I remember, God, when that was like
Lighting them up.
just one of the most effective burns in like defense. If anybody remembers Dota, the first one that you
Waiting
played
for
on
orders.
Battle.net. Oof. The bombards are possibly. I don't actually know. We have a bunch of them in the hold. Like we could put them onto stuff. Could you not though?
Armor breach. Internal damage.
He's just
Aye, aye.
taking a nap, guys. Come on.
Here we
Jump
go.
out of the fire. Our nice shiny mech. Switch these to accuracy mode. Why are we overheating? Why does it say we're gonna overheat?
Okay, I'm on it.
That's not true at all. That's... Wait,
My heat sinks can't take much
Did
more
we?
of this.
there was no heat bar. I just want to point that out. Everybody saw that, right? No heat
Reporting.
bar.
Minimal damage. Good to go.
All right, stand up, Mr. Friend.
Okay. Back in the fight.
Well, she only overheated a little bit. It's fine.
Got it.
Okay. Plus 1 heat from the fire. Oh no. Oh no. Why don't you just take a turn off? Wow. Okay, that was a lot of heat. Ghost heat. Oh, good lord. You know, I was not playing that game. For those of you who are unaware, MechWarrior Online had an attempt at balancing things that was referred to as ghost heat. It was universally reviled.
Got it.
It was the worst thing ever. Why are we just going to overheat if we... Oh, I don't care about anything except the APMs. But 32% is... It's not very much. Alright. Seriously? For real? Come on. We had 4 chances at that.
Missed.
Good to go.
Okay, what do we want to shoot? Hey, look, the archer seems like a fine target given these numbers.
Firing full complement on it.
Oh, well, somebody's AMS did a crappy job. That must have been the Victor. It does have AMS. And a scattergun 20. Okay, so it does have a very large autocannon.
Waiting for orders.
Let's keep that in mind.
On my way.
Okay, do we kill the Ostrock now, just for cuz? What do we have in here? Engine? Is it an XL engine? It is. Okay, we could kill this guy in like 2 shots. All we do is hit. Where's the? There we go. Airburst. And airburst munitions are stupid. Whoa! Wow.
Target's taking a critical hit.
I'm surprised that he didn't lose his engine to that. He's lost basically everything else in that torso section.
Commander,
Well, nothing says we can't try again.
affirmative.
Yeah, but it didn't tell you that it was generating that extra heat. You just suddenly had extra heat. It wasn't like, if you do this,
Got it, Commander.
you will be punished.
Hell
Really?
yeah. It's on now.
How is this guy not eating engine crits left and right? I feel like he should be gone by now. I mean, I guess 3 structure left. All we have to do is tap him
What are your orders, Skipper?
in the side, and he will go down. Sure.
I got you. Here we go.
No, leave the Orion alone. What did it ever do to you? Like, seriously, I don't think the Orion's fired all mission.
Ready for orders.
What did it ever do to you? Yeah, Ghost Heat was a terrible implementation of an attempted solution. And it was not a good solution.
Engaging.
Duncan Fisher here.
Sure, let's shoot him in the back. That seems sporting.
Lighting them up. Let's go wild, folks. Mech destroyed.
Receiving
Okay.
you.
Marauder. We're gonna have to deal with fire. These things are kind of a pain. But the Marauder does not have any indirect fire capabilities, so it's not like it's shooting this turn.
Standing by.
Guillotine.
Going full throttle.
Says it's overheating. It might actually be. Sorry
Waiting
about
for
that.
orders.
Can't run because
Moving out.
you're unsteadied. Okay. We don't need the mortars. Let's try to shoot him with a
Taking the
thunderbolt.
shot.
Those are fun. Oh, we missed. Dang. Oh, he's got the same guns that this thing does. The neutrino cannon that doesn't make any sense.
Receiving you.
Okay, can we get you with the missiles? Ugh, those numbers are so bad. Alright, we're just gonna shoot this guy with lasers. Are you kidding me? That was... Okay. You know what? That's fine. That's fine.
Failed to connect.
80% chance does
Ready for
not
orders.
guarantee that we're gonna get the hit. Oh, he's actually out of range for this thing. Wow. He is beyond... No. Oh, he's too close. He's too close for long range. He's in medium range. Okay.
Confirmed.
I was confused for a second.
go time. Target's taking a critical hit.
Ready. I copy.
Alright, let's try to crit this guy's engine to death. Isn't Sanctuary XL engine, so it's already taken 2 critical hits. It only takes 3 to disable an engine. That should be enough, I hope.
Let's get this done.
Yeah, there we go. Engine destroyed.
Target eliminated.
The airburst munitions, I like those. They're pretty good.
Going full throttle.
I have gotten a lot of kills with them. Once we figured out how we were supposed to use these things,
It's go time.
they work really well. Yes, come closer. Okay.
Yup. Affirmative,
Here.
Commander.
Down there, because we can't see anybody. Dude. That's quite a bit
My
of
armor
stability
case
damage.
ripped off.
You're fine. Oh my god. Dude.
Orders?
You'll be okay. Alright, we're gonna jump into the water.
Confirmed.
Remove some of this pesky heat. We'll just try shooting this guy
All
in the
weapons
back.
systems locked down.
Oh, good.
Scored a
There's one of
critical
his
hit.
annoying weapons.
Receiving you.
Yeah, the Marauder is too slow and does not seem to bring enough
Aye, aye.
in terms of weaponry, and it does not have any, like, it doesn't have good enough heat management
Duncan Fisher
to
here.
deal with the... Apologies. The tiny one is quite excited. And therefore quite loud.
Heading that way.
I don't know if it comes through on your end as being very loud, but it is very loud over here when she does that. Let's shoot the Victor.
I'm here.
I am just kind of sandbagging while we get the crab in play. I don't know if we're close enough to be able to do that, but we can almost
Ready
certainly
for orders.
get him with a charge.
On the move. Full speed.
Alright, do we want to shoot anybody with anything? We'll try this guy. Man, the Thunderbolt is just not getting any hits tonight. Jump jet destroyed.
Important.
What? What? For Christ's sake, really? How on earth did that even happen? I'm very confused.
Good to go.
Okay, how are we gonna do this? We can get pretty close. We should be able to... it's not actually giving me the option to charge them because we are like 1 point of movement short for sprinting to actually make contact. But we are going to get like right up in his face. This one's already damaged. I'm going to shoot this one. I'm going to use Precise Strike because good grief, that only gets us to 47. Why are these so hard to hit?
Target acquired.
But now that he's got the cryo debuffs. He's not getting away.
Standing by.
That's the point of those.
Firing all weapons.
Alright. We're going to have to work on... No, Greyhound should be fine. Actually, look at those stats.
Commander?
Alright, we'll figure it out. We'll figure out what's happening there. Acid, guided. Screw the Victor. Did I forget to turn the other ones back on? No, I did. Wow, it seemed like not enough. Usually there's just a huge stream of projectiles, and that felt kind of anemic.
Affirmative.
Huh.
Got it, Commander.
Be like this. This is more...
Tech warriors, show them what you got.
Alright, well, whatever.
Reporting light damage.
Oh, does this guy have a DRM? He does. Okay, that's how he was doing structure damage. I got it. The silly directed radiation missiles are supposedly able to
Ready to rock.
shoot radiation from a missile. I don't know, your guess is as good as
All right,
mine.
Let's move.
Rule of cool.
All with.
It's sci-fi. I've just given up on trying to figure out because people just don't
Good to
have
go.
a strong understanding of what radiation is or how it works. And I'm not going to be able to give it to them, so yeah, it's fine. Whatever. Here, we'll
Got
just
the ink. Take it
shoot
inside.
you in the back, over and over.
It's go time. Inflicted some heavy damage.
Radiation, it's science magic. It might as
Ready
well
for
be,
orders.
given the way people treat it.
Understood. Moving
That's
fast.
pretty much what it is, apparently.
Duncan Fisher here.
Just run out here. Ugh, magnets. How do they work? But is there a reason for that? I honestly was not aware that there was a reason for that at all. I just figured it was artistic license and people not knowing any better.
All right, full speed. Confirmed.
Okay, this I'm curious to know.
I'm under heavy fire here.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll solve that
Standing by.
problem.
I copy.
Yeah, kryptonite's green for reasons, I guess. I don't actually know what those reasons are. Sure, we'll turn the mortars on. We'll switch to acid. Alright,
Affirmative.
we're not going to hit with the... Okay, we are going to hit with the Thunderbolt for the first time.
Target's taking a
On
critical
the
hit.
lowest... Oh, hey, look at that. We get our first coward of the evening. This is the Sanctuary, though. Hold on. Sanctuary, those aren't cowards. One moment. Okay, rage quits. There we go. Because I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. 2008 ABC article. Alpha particles force the electrons to jump to... Okay, yeah, fell back down. Gave off a greenish glow. Interesting. You know, alright, fine. I'm okay with this, I guess. Nope. Physical weapons. And we can turn on the missiles. Hello, friend.
Hot damn. Let's do this. Enemy
Okay.
down.
That's the end of that hunchback. It would really be ideal if we could then, like, turn and put the cryo missiles into the back of this hunchback.
Orders?
You know what? There's only 3 people left, and it's the 3 up here on the hill.
Oh, hell yes. It's on now.
To your hunchback, where are you gonna go? I don't think it's far enough away.
Armor holding.
Let's just reserve a few times, because we have a much more fun way to end this whole debacle.
I'm holding.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, punch him in the back, or punch him in the back. Use a physical weapon and get him in the back.
Moving to position. Targeting physical mech warriors. Show them what you've got.
Yeah, the missiles are unnecessary, dude.
Hard. Hostile eliminated.
I do wish that if you killed your opponent with melee, that you wouldn't then shoot all of the guns at them too. Like, I wish the pilots knew enough to be like, this is unnecessary. Alright, let's see what these images look like. Okay, yeah, so uranium oxide glass does in fact glow green like that. That is correct. Okay. Let's go get some salvage. The Leaper needs help. Oh, because of the lances, and then apparently the guillotine needs a new jump jet because we took a random jump jet. The Krabby Patty comes with 2 mech kills. Gonna punch stuff real good. Is there anything? So, like, here's, yeah, Bombard 9. We have 1. We might get more. I'm not going to select them for fun, but we have them. VRM 24s. They're heavy, but I'm kind of interested in those. And then just ammo. Okay. We don't have any Victor parts. I don't care. Or Ostrock. Or Hunch. What do you mean? Okay. Apparently it's not showing us any of this. Because I know we have Archer parts. Yeah, we're going to take Archer parts because a fire support mech seems fine. We have a couple of things that do fire support, but more is always better. We get anything we're going to sell. We did get a VRM 24, which I like. We got 9 tons of VRM ammo. Jeez. Alright, so let's fix our mechs. We'll have to advance a day or 2. Okay. Yeah, hush Yang. And also you, Darius. Also hush. Yeah, the shooting phase in tabletop is indeed before melee. So, in theory, we have to refit that one. Dang it. Alright, we actually have a jump jet. Because I'm not even 100% sure that we do. We'll find out. We do. Look at that. We actually have them. Surprising.
Log and note.
That's cool.
Shouldn't be too hard.
All right. Okay, we're going to advance one day,
That work order you submitted?
get everything done. Go through the command centaur. What do we got here? Local government black site. Do we want to go fight the local government, or this is the Taurians? Target acquisition in the desert. Well, that doesn't sound very fun. There's 2 target acquisitions in the desert and the Badlands. Jeez. Okay. This one's more fun. Oh my gosh, we get 7 and 31 salvage. Okay, this has the potential to be full of tanks and like garbage salvage, or we are going to get so much stuff out of this. The Marauder is really bleh. What if instead of a Marauder... No. What if instead of a Marauder you had a Gunslinger? That puts your initiative way the heck down. Where did... Oh dear. Well, that was interesting. I don't know if anybody else saw that. We had 2 mechs in this slot. And why... Well, now what's wrong? Oh dear. Everything does have... Oh, well, we really broke it. Hold on. Okay, like... Oh. Okay, so the Gunslinger... We're going to take out the Marauder. We're going to grab the Gunslinger from Birdman. And then we're going to grab the Orion and put it back into Birdman. There we go. Okay. It would seem that attempting to swap mechs by just like dragging them from one spot to another in here doesn't work. It instead does something very strange. Yeah, I think it's a known bug. But anyway, also we have a Gunslinger, which... How did they end up back where they... You know what? We're just going to do it this way. LaFay. Birdman. Gunslinger. Orion. There we go. That's better. Alright, our lance is getting really, really heavy. And that's nice. I enjoy that. Also, the Gunslinger has a really silly loadout. Including one weapon that will slow people down from range. So, that's cool. Because then the crab can catch them. If we get a second crab up and running, especially out of, like, maybe this mission, oh, we're going to do some silly stuff. Okay. Let's go drop some targeting beacons so that a naval PPC strike can take place. This is a hilarious mission. I'm pretty sure using a naval PPC on the surface of a planet is against, I don't even know how many treaties. Secondly, I have no idea how it is that the local government has a military dropship with a naval PPC on it. Anyway, these are the sorts of weapons that are like intended for ship-to-ship combat, not for orbital bombardment. And I think the Ares conventions, which notably are probably not relevant way out in the periphery where we are, What is going... Okay, there it is. It didn't freeze. Whew. Thank goodness. But, so, it is unlikely that whomever is responsible for this particular mission signed the Ares Conventions, because it turns out that if you don't sign treaties, you don't have to abide by them. It's kind of how they work. But, as we have seen,
Interface initiated.
small states that are not signed to particular treaties who then get really, really strong weapons tend to be shunned by the rest of the people, especially the major players that did sign the treaty. So without straying too far into weird politics, I'm fairly certain everyone can figure out what I'm talking about. Okay, directly into combat. Alright, so we have 8 rounds to get everything in place for the artillery. That is going to come down to probably the huntsman and the leaper for the really far ones. And then whatever is closest is going to get swarmed by all the big things. And we're just going to wait a little bit. And the mortar carriers are totally superfluous and completely... Whoa! There's a heavy VRM carrier in our midst. I didn't even notice that thing. Look at it right there. It's a tank. That might be... Oh, you know what? That's probably what randomly... For real? With the AoE stuff?
I can't take much more of this.
You're fine.
I'm catching some serious shit here, Commander.
You are also fine. What is that thing? That looks big. I want to salvage that. A pile driver? 4 gamma cannons? Yes, please. I would like to salvage. We would like to pile drive people. The gamma cannon, notably, slows people down when you hit them with it.
Yep.
So, you know, that's a thing. What do we got? Wolverine, some unknown stuff, a 25-ton mech in the midst of all this, and our friend, the pile driver. Oh, and also this dude, the heavy VRM carrier. What if we just shoot you?
10-4.
Mech is on fire. Let's not generate that much heat. Seriously? One of those is sufficient? You know what? I don't
Engage
care.
target.
We'll be okay. We're not going to overheat. See? Look at that. We're very close, but did not overheat.
Standing by.
Okay. Well, we don't really have time to screw around a lot. So we're just going to jump over this way.
Copy that.
What do we got? Thunderbolt. Ooh, a Warhammer. Is this the... Oh, no, this is a laser Warhammer. We would like this too. That's also a fine machine to shoot people with.
Copy.
Apparently we suck at shooting, though.
What's that?
Okay, we're going to head for this one over here. I don't know what number it is. Alright, that's Alpha. Alright, so the Leaper's heading to Charlie, the Huntsman to Alpha, and everybody is going to head for Bravo. Let's find out. What do we got over here? An Emperor? A catapult? Is this the catapult full of lances? No, it is not. It is not a catapult full of lances. Wolverine. Wolverines are garbage. A Whitman NPC carrier. Okay. Heavy bombard carrier. We would like that to die. What's this? Ooh, they have a scorpion. And a pixie. I think we've seen the pixie before. But they have a scorpion. Isn't that cute? It's a quad mech.
We have information coming in.
Standing by.
Let's just come over here and kick this thing in the back.
Putting my weight into
Because
it.
that's one way to deal with them.
Tango down. That's a kill.
Alright, so that's where all the VRM-24s came from in the last mission. That's the thing that exploded to
Yeah?
landmine deposition. We would like for a pile driver to come home with us. Where's the crab? Where's the crab?
Let's move.
Yeah, that's fine.
Aye, aye. Engaging target. Good to go.
Okay, so the gunslinger... We need something with, like, no evasion. Like the heavy bombard carrier that we don't like. So yeah, gamma cannon and 2 Gauss rifles. Because why not?
Here it comes.
How the hell is that thing not dead? Wow. Okay, well that thing's gonna die very rapidly.
Waiting for orders.
Come, Crab, come. You have business to attend to, Mr. Crab.
No shooting, just running.
Crab says,
Acknowledge.
no running for you. Oh, and he hit him in the head,
Good to
too.
go.
Brutal. Alright, so we are going to use the Night Star to probably finish the bombard carrier. Because I don't want to let that thing shoot at us. Given last mission,
Aye, aye.
seems like a pain in the ass to deal with. Health, minus 11
Hope we
out
can
of minus
salvage
8.
that.
Huh? Alright, well, sucks to be that guy.
Good to go.
The mortar carriers, we need to hide. We need them to go someplace that doesn't get them shot by this guy. Hopefully. Hopefully it doesn't get them shot. It would be very bad for them if they got shot. Everything has so much well, these don't have very much evasion. Alright. That seems like that's the answer then. AoE, because why not? Shoot. Oh, the pile driver's got better numbers. Okay, we're not gonna tab through everyone. We'll just shoot the catapult. It's close enough.
Got it.
Did you get acid? You did. Fantastic. All right, so the Emperor has acid on it as
I'm receiving you.
well. Continue to flee in terror from the very large thing.
Affirmative.
The heavy mortar carriers. Kind of a liability in this mission that I didn't think about because there's going to be an evac zone that we have to get to at some point in time. And that's going to be a problem because we have the mortar carriers. So they're just going to throw additional reinforcements at us until we can get them out.
Let's hit them hard.
I should maybe have thought about this a little bit more. Okay, well, I don't think I expected him to be able to come up the hill like that. But he only has 2 evasion. DFAs? For real? Are you kidding me? That's really obnoxious.
Orders.
Okay, the Pixie has no evasion, and we need to punish it for its
All right,
insolence.
let's move.
have to do. We're not going to get a whole lot more.
Firing.
Oh my gosh, we missed. How could you DFA us? That's not nice. That is a real problem.
Well, so much for that.
The Wolverine overheated to make that
Good
happen.
to go.
Christ. All right, I'm a little grumpy about that.
Affirmative.
To be fair, the Huntsman did get destroyed once, and then because of a game error, we got it back. So it being destroyed again is not like
Affirmative.
the end of the world, but definitely doesn't feel good, especially because we're
Taking heat damage.
depending on that thing to be able to
huh?
accomplish our mission, and half of its jump jets just vanished. Okay. All right, we can do this. It's fine. We don't want to be in range of any of these things, but we don't really have a choice.
Time for a leap of faith.
That's obnoxious. These things. Ugh. Grumpy.
Good to go.
Okay, what are we going to do with the Orion? I think with the Orion, we continue to punish this thing.
No shooting, just running.
Like, screw this guy, for real. We can take acid ammo to the face.
Target confirmed. Target's taken a critical hit.
I'm so mad. That's not good either.
I'm not liking this.
Yeah, no joke. Okay.
What do you need?
The guillotine is gonna come around this way. Guillotine is gonna... Is it gonna come around this way? Sure, let's see what we got.
Acknowledged.
A stinger or two. That's funny. It's so little. Sure, we'll shoot the Emperor.
Confirmed.
Okay. If they leave Sprinkles alone for a turn or two, that would be just super, super helpful for us.
Yes, Commander.
I don't know. We don't want to do that.
Aye, aye.
You know what? Screw this
All
guy.
weapons are go.
Wow, we missed with 2 out of 3. Dang. Okay, that's fine. We don't mind shooting at the guillotine. That's what it's for. Hello, crab.
Ready for orders.
It's the crab. Oh, and we can punch this dude in the back. And by punch, I mean the things. Alright, one final crab glory, and then good night. Go crab.
Tango down.
One salvageable part. Oof. Yeah, crab does not take prisoners. Anyway, good night. Sleep well. Thanks for coming by. And we'll see you next time with more crab.
Waiting for orders. Aye, aye.
Sure.
Affirmative. Give them everything you've got.
Okay, left leg destroyed. What else? Seems like... Oh, yeah, like half this dude's mech is gone. Okay.
Ready.
That's fine. That's fine. We're okay. I'm not mad. I'm definitely mad about the Huntsman. Dude, and this guy overheated super bad in order to make it happen, too. What a jerk.
Lots all weapons. Reporting. Critical hit. Ready for orders. Rolling.
Okay, do we continue to shoot these guys? Do we transition to someone else and try to get their attention, like the Warhammer, so that it doesn't shoot the Huntsman? Let's try that. Let's see if we can't get the Warhammer's attention. In a very aggressive
Mech
manner.
warriors, show them what you got.
Reporting minimal damage.
Okay, so that's got to be the Stinger. Man, that dude is just like willing to ride that heat curve. Oh, yeah, he's willing to just blow up his ammo bins to take the shot. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, they missed? He missed the DFA? Get wrecked. Alright, we're gonna jump up here because jumping good. 4 evasion's better than 3. Shoot this guy in the torso? Yeah, screw it. Just shoot him straight in the torso. I need him to
Critical hit.
go away. I need him to realize that DFAing my mech was a major mistake and that he should regret it forever.
Not much armor left in that location.
Yeah, the gunslinger's taking a beating right now. Kind of Oof, yeah, jeez.
Receiving you.
Okay, we're gonna jump over here. Are we technically in the water? I don't think we are. Oh, we are. We're in the water, which means we sink a bunch of extra heat. So we... Seriously? Even in the water we're gonna...
Roger that.
That feels not real.
Reporting critical hit.
That feels like an incorrect...
Huh?
What do you mean we can't go very far while sprinting? Do we have, like, engine crits? Doesn't look like we have engine crits.
Heading that way.
Yeah. Let's hope that this guy doesn't get vaporized. Oh yeah, Night Star is fine. Shoot Night Star. That's fine. Night Star doesn't care. What do we got there? 74s, 56. Ooh, that guy can get... Oh, hey, that's right. This guy who missed his DFA. We're gonna punish that.
I'm taking heavy.
Sorry, friend. It's okay. We may have mortared our own gunslinger, but they'll understand.
I'm showing minor damage.
Yep.
Okay, the guillotine. You know what? We actually need someone to get into place over here. I have been neglecting moving someone in that general direction.
Got it. No shooting.
And I should
just
stop
running.
neglecting that. That's kind of like the whole point of the mission.
Acknowledged.
This is another one of those things where it says that I'm not going to gain any heat, and then I gain a bunch of heat. Did you move closer to the crab? Oh my, friend.
Receiving you.
Allow me to talk to you. What are we gonna shoot? We could try to shoot this thing. Try to shoot the Wolverine. What do we got in terms of this? So the right-hand side of this thing needs to be protected. We could, it does have jump jets. We could, in theory, DFA this dude. It only has 2 jump jets. So it's not very good at that. So it's the right-hand side that we need to protect. All right.
Got it.
Yeah.
No
We're gonna
shooting,
hope that
just
they
running.
choose to shoot at somebody else in the meantime. Let's just aim. Do you have ammo in your center torso? No, you don't. Jeez, that thing is kind of sturdy and robust. We're still gonna aim center torso. Did we hit any of those? We must have hit the arm, but... yeah, that's not great.
Took a hard hit there.
Okay, we do need that thing to explode. Oh, okay. Looks like we can charge a couple of these. The Emperor or this... Let's charge the Stinger. What happens if we charge this guy? Then oh, we can't. It's a lie that we can't actually charge him. Or can we? No, it won't let us actually do it.
Good
Darn.
to go.
Would it let us do this guy? Charge 99%. 79%. It's the same. We are going to charge this dude with the crab and hope that the Stinger just explodes.
Move ordered. Targeting physical attack.
Yes, there we go. That's what's supposed to happen.
Standing by.
Get wrecked. We kind of need this Whitman thing to die. That's a pain in the ass. Let's precision strike it and see what we get. What's on the side of this thing? Not a whole lot.
On.
Okay. That's an
Scored a critical
open side section.
Commander.
We can almost certainly resolve its existence this way. Actually, vehicles take extra damage from infernos. So let's use some infernos.
Hit him hard. Target eliminated.
Okay.
Orders?
What else do we need to destroy? This thing needs to go. It seems kind of a waste to use all of that on this guy when we could use it here. Sure, center torso. Who cares?
Hell yeah.
Oh, oh wow.
One less target.
Nice. I did not expect that, but I will take it.
It's on now.
I mean, we'll probably leave it on the battlefield. Please stop shooting the gunslinger. Oh, the scorpion. Wow, they are just after the gunslinger. Okay, we need to retreat that. Which is unfortunate, because it acts really late in the initiative, so we need to protect it.
Confirmed.
What can we do to protect this thing? Step one, I think we can kill the pixie.
Copy that. Copy that.
All right,
It's go time.
pixie's done.
Enemy eliminated.
Yeah, Commander.
Okay, and we should
On
be
my way.
able to from incoming hostiles. What? More? That's not what I wanted to
Got
hear.
you. Taking a shot.
The thing bobs back and forth so ridiculously when you
Critical
shoot
hit,
it.
Commander.
What's that?
Jump up
Time for a
here.
leap of faith.
We need to shoot some stuff. I think we're shooting the Warhammer.
Lighting them up.
Or we're missing the Warhammer.
Whiff.
She's back in initiative phase right now.
Ready for orders.
Oh, maybe that's normal. Those numbers are okay. Those numbers are trash. Can we hit this dude a bunch? Yes. He has no evasion. Neither does the catapult. The catapult's got a bunch of open sections in its torso. We're going to aim for that. And hope that we manage to crit it to death here. Via the power of indirect support. Whoa, Hexeruder! Hey, how you doing?
On now. Reporting.
Welcome. You're here for this nibsnab. Just in time to witness what is one of the most ridiculous things we've come across in Battletech. Like, full stop. I mean, I'm not quite sure it's on par with the whole insanity PPC thing, but
Let's hit 'em hard.
it's close.
That one's gone.
Also, how you doing? Here, okay.
Waiting for orders.
We need to get the gunslinger to safety, because the gunslinger is getting beat to shit.
On it.
No, it did not end well for him. However, this
Yes, Commander.
yeah, so the sanctuary pilots, they're drone pilots, so they don't actually punch out. They just, like, I don't know, throw their controller across the room and rage quit the game. Anyway, someone paid to have a melee focused crab put into the game. It's a king crab. Do you see this physical weapon number down here in the bottom right? It's kind of silly. So we're going to go punch this dude in the side. Well, technically we're clawing him in the side for, like, I don't know, 440 damage?
Oh, it's on now.
Wow.
That's a hit.
Usually people just explode. This thing is quite beefy, but also has no armor left in many locations. And can't run from us now, notably.
Commander.
Okay, what do we need to explode? The catapult still needs to die. Alright, we'll switch these to close range. Just aim for the center torso. Alright,
Let's get this
get
done,
wrecked.
folks. Enemy down.
Standing by.
Okay, so we can see the Warhammer still.
Got it.
Sumire was saying that there are reinforcements? I'm not seeing them, and that's okay. Acid. What do you have for open sections, and what's in there? Engine? Yeah, we'll throw an airburst at you. Airburst munitions are good.
Neck warriors. Show 'em what you
Engine
got.
destroyed.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, so the only things left to shoot at are the Scorpion and this dude. So we're not going to shoot at that dude because he's immediately adjacent to the Krabby Patty, and that would be bad to coat our own dudes in, like, missile juice. So we're just going to chill because we can't see this guy. Let's see if this is when the adversary... Yep, okay. There we go. Spawn protection removed. Alright, we got more vehicles, it looks like. Subterranean motor pool. They need to start their run now? It's been half the time, Darius. We are definitely going to be fine. Hey, stop that.
I'm not liking this.
Stop shooting.
What's that?
Stop shooting this machine. This mech is off limits. Attention, adversaries.
Let's get a better view. Lighting them all up.
Okay, there we go. What did we hit? A limb? Oh no, like straight down the rear torso. Jeez,
Oh, what's up, boss?
get ruined. I didn't even know we were taking rear arc shots on that guy somehow. Alright, we're gonna jump up here. It was invisible for a second, but that's okay. And then we're gonna try to shoot this dude in the back until he explodes.
Locked on. Rear armor.
Yes, explode. Explode.
Target eliminated.
Yep.
Alright. Let's shoot some vehicles. Or, you know what?
Copy that.
We can use him... 8 evasion. Good lord, that's so much evasion. What if instead of 8, you had, like, not 8? You had, like, 0.
Got a lock.
They're flanking.
They're shooting the crab. That's really funny. Because the crab is covered in AMS.
Receiving you.
Okay, let's... What are we going to shoot? What are you? A burrow, a J-37, and a burrow. Lasers, lasers, modal lasers, and an Arviker. Alright, well, let's just shoot this guy.
Target lock.
Let's get this done.
Oh, good.
Target
Target neutralized.
So, like, 1 round worth of fire from almost any of our machines is probably sufficient. Oh, the guillotine can go get in range. That's right.
Roger.
That's fine. Guillotine's fine. Crab is going to finish
Standing by.
the Emperor here. Physical weapons. I'm going to turn off the pulse laser so that we don't gain a
Putting
bunch
my
of
weight
heat. What?
That's a miss.
How? How is that possible?
I think I hit.
I mean, still, he's in trouble, but how did we miss? How? How is that possible?
Receiving you.
I have many questions. Not the
Heading out.
least of which is, what the hell, man? Do you have an XL engine? You do. It's not, like, fully important that you have it, but we're going to aim for your other
Firing
torso
all
section.
weapons.
I was kind of hoping we would accidentally clip the existing section and blow off half the mech. No such luck. What are we going to do here? This guy... Oh, they moved. They have 1 evasion. Okay. You... No, where's the Infernos? There they are. Infernos. That sounds fine. I'm sure vehicles love to be covered in fire.
I'm
Surprisingly,
black on AC2 ammo.
I would have thought that that would kill it.
Waiting for orders.
I thought it took, you know, extra damage from Infernos. And that doesn't feel like extra damage. Okay. Let's do acid. And then Inferno. Let's see if this works. Huh. Interesting.
Ready for orders.
Okay, the gunslinger, I think we can safely kind of put in harm's way.
Moving to
Safely
position.
put it in harm's way. Yeah, that's right.
Firing full complement on enemy. Let's get this done,
Okay,
folks.
there we go. That's the kind of thing we're looking
Hostile
for.
removed.
Gunslinger should be erasing 1 thing per round. Alright, so this guy's gonna get up. He can't go anywhere. He's just gonna turn around and show his back to the king crab. Right. Okay, that beacon's deployed. Oh, we've got another transport that just popped out. Okay, so it seems like they're just gonna spawn a vehicle every round,
Commander?
which, good for them.
Acknowledged.
Let's not overheat dramatically. We should be okay.
Acknowledged.
No?
Watch my heat levels.
Oh, you're fine. Christ. I wish... What does this say? Yeah,
Confirmed.
not 100% sure what it's doing.
Move order received.
Okay, let's kill this dude.
Here we go.
Really? That's not... Oh, he's showing us the side that has armor.
What's that?
That's what's going on there. Okay. I see how it is. Okay, now my major hope is that the evac zone isn't over here. Because if it is, we are kind of screwed. Because those mortar carriers are not going to make that trip.
Lighting them up.
I think we'll have to find some way to... I don't know. We'll have to figure it out, but that does not seem like a good time to me. This dude is kind of beefy. What's he got for structure? Endo steel, regular old armor.
Waiting for orders.
Huh. Okay, let's shoot this guy. He's brand new, right?
On it.
Alright, so he didn't explode in a single turn like the other guy did. And that's kind of unfortunate.
What do you need?
I was really hoping he would.
Heading out.
Okay, there we go. We've got the final beacon in place. So we have completed the things that our employer has requested for us. Are you kidding me? I didn't realize the Emperor had jump jets, for one. For two. Get wrecked.
Standing by.
What are we gonna do with
Roger.
the gunslinger? Yeah, that seems fine.
Affirmative.
How did that not die?
Receiving you.
Okay. I continue to be mad at this dude. If we come over here, can we cannot use physical weapons on him while he is prone. Pro move on his part, falling over.
On the move. Hot damn. Let's do this. Reporting critical hit.
Oh, thank God. Get that Emperor out of here. That dude stuck around way longer than he had any right to. Alright. I don't know where the evac zone is going to be, so
Waiting for orders.
we're just kind of hoping at this point that we can figure out where it is.
It's go time. Enemy down. Standing by.
Do I want to shoot this guy? I mean, yes, but also no. I think I'm going to hold and we're going to get the Leaper out of there before... Cover your eyes, folks. Okay. Fast mover? You're a spaceship, friend.
Yep.
You could have come up with any name at all, and he picked Fast Mover.
Double time.
And by he, I mean like the mission planner associated with this business. But yeah, this thing's about to get
I'm ready for orders.
a little toasted. Oh, that overheats us. We'll just shoot one of them.
Roger that.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Hell yes!
Okay, move to
One
the
less
evac
target.
point. Where's the evac point? Oh, jeez. Okay, so the evac point is on the other side of the target, and we have two incredibly slow vehicles with us. I'm gonna hope that they let us get out earlier than that. Like, we have to stick around for 2 rounds to, quote, assess the impact.
Stabilizing. And
I'm going to hope that
Warning. Incoming artillery fire.
if we are able to kill
Show 'em what you got.
everyone on the opposing team, what just okay. Just little itty-bitty POS vehicles. Please don't shoot the gunslinger over and over. That would be really unfortunate. Please don't shoot the gunslinger over and over.
That was really bad.
You're fine, but also, yeah, I understand. Dang. And the ones that haven't taken shots already have like 8 evasion and therefore are nearly impossible to kill.
All wet. Go.
We're just gonna have to do our best to kill them. Like, really hard.
Huh? Heading that way.
Alright. Continue shooting this dude.
Lighting them up.
Alright, there we go.
Let's
He's
go
done.
wild, folks.
If we can kill
Kapow!
all 4 of them, seems unlikely, but if we could, it would be really nice. Please stop. Please stop shooting sprinkles. And the gunslinger. Please stop shooting those.
Commander,
They're off limits. What if we precise strike you? Because I think, yeah, this thing's got like actual...
firing on target.
Wow, that thing is beefy.
Yep. Copy that.
Okay, what are we gonna shoot? 56 and 50s. Oh, they're backwards. 88s and 92s, or 92s and 88s. We're gonna shoot this guy, I guess. Switch those to damage.
Okay, I'm on it.
Commander,
We need the gunslinger in a place where its right side is not compromised.
full speed, no target.
Yeah, let's just shoot this guy, hopefully to death.
Copy that.
Oh, well, that didn't help. Dang.
Standing by.
Okay, also the crab is really far away from everywhere because we used it to chase some people down. At least it's fast. I still don't know how we're going to get ourselves
Got it.
where we need to go with the mortar carriers. That's going to be a major problem.
Ready for orders.
It is poor planning on my part to have brought them on this mission.
Roger that. Full speed.
Precise strike. This guy, what are we going to shoot? 55s, 63 on the front? Sure, we'll shoot him in the front. Or we'll just miss outright with one of the Gauss rifles on like a 92% chance to hit.
Receiving you.
Alright, these guys are going to take
Roger
forever
that, going to full
to
throttle.
get where we need them.
Affirmative. I'm ready. Confirmed.
If there was a way to get down over here, maybe this. Maybe we can scooch them around this way once it's destroyed. I don't know, man. This one's going to be tough. Oh, hey, that guy's easy to shoot.
Go time.
There we go.
Target eliminated.
Okay, here comes the naval PPC. That thing is done. Okay. The burrow is moving. And failing to shoot.
Yep.
Appreciate that on their part.
I got you.
Alright, what are we going to shoot? The Arviker. But we're not going to overheat to do it.
I got you.
What? What was that?
Waiting for orders.
With those numbers, we should have done so much more damage than that.
Jumping.
Little grumpy. Okay, I'm a lot grumpy. This whole mission has been, like, very grump-inducing.
Let's get this done, folks. Mech destroyed.
Largely because the adversary insists on attacking the gunslinger, and the huntsman got DFA'd. Like, was that fully necessary? No. it
Lighting them
wasn't.
all up.
They didn't have to do that.
Yes, Commander.
Extract before reinforcements arrive. Are you kidding me? That's not going to happen.
Roger. Hell yeah.
Unless Sumire says she can come get us right now.
One less target.
Shoot.
What do you need?
Well, we're fucked.
Understood. Moving fast.
Unless somehow
Orders.
we are able
On the move. Full
to
speed.
get out of here faster than I expect, we're going to deal with reinforcements.
Waiting for orders.
That's not ideal. Like, not ideal at all. Do I want there? No, I want there. I wonder what would happen if I ejected the pilots from both of these. Would we recover the vehicles?
Yes, Commander.
Like, I don't necessarily think
Let's
that
move.
we'll be in trouble with any given reinforcements as long as they're not, like, totally out of line. But
Let's move.
there's no way 3 turns is going to do it. Not with the carriers. They're so slow.
Commander?
And yes, that is my own fault
Just
for
running.
not remembering that these missions come with extraction requirements. Killing me.
Copy that.
Okay, the Leaper,
On the move.
the Orion. Oh man, you're way out of position too. Jeez.
Heading out.
The Guillotine. Yeah, we need to get the Gunslinger out.
On my way.
I don't even know where the adversary is going to come from.
Roger.
So I have no real good way to plan for what they're going to
On my
do.
way.
Yeah, they arrive in 1 round. We are not getting out of here fast enough. Ain't gonna happen.
On my way.
We'll get 1 guy
Heading that
into
way.
the evac zone. And the Orion is back here at...
Copy that.
Why couldn't we extract from where we started? Anyway, I blame Sumire.
I'll do what I can.
Location confirmed.
Roger that.
Okay, hopefully the adversary drops in, like, a place that makes sense. And we are able to...
Position confirmed.
Where? Where are they arriving? There they are. Hostile drop zone. Okay. Well, with that in mind, since we have to cover for several things that are damaged,
Coordinates received.
we are going to head in this general direction with a bunch of our stuff.
Got it.
And then we are gonna do our best to explode everything. The Krabby Patty is gonna hide in the woods.
Roger.
Because that's what everyone wants, is a giant melee crab hiding in the woods.
Coordinates received.
Alright, what do we got? Show me those reinforcements.
Heads up, Commander. You've got hostile contacts inbound.
Okay, they're heavy. They are tanks. A heavy bombard carrier, the Green Gold, a Monash, and a DRM carrier, a directed radiation missile carrier.
Confirmed.
Good grief. Okay. How are we gonna do this? Right now, shooting them is like nigh upon impossible. Because they haven't acted. I'm hoping the DRM carrier moves. I was really hoping it wouldn't shoot into the mortar carrier.
Critical hit. Bad one,
I
think.
was kind of hoping that they couldn't even see those.
Orders?
I guess they're up high so they can see the mortar carriers from where they are. Damn.
Moving to full throttle.
Alright, well, we're gonna shoot this guy as best we can. Because we need that thing to die.
Yeah, Commander. On my way. Double time.
Alright, come on.
Affirmative.
To kill this thing before it can cause any more havoc. That should be enough.
Oh, it's on now.
Okay. Maybe if we kill these guys, we just get to leave right away.
Huh?
I don't know. What do we got? What's next? This line tank. Not ideal. Not ideal. That's a lot of missiles. That's a lot of missiles.
Internal structure damage.
Like, holy cow, is that a VRM like 24 or something stupid? Yeah, it is. Look at that. There we go. I know things. Alright, defensive
Give 'em everything you
formation
got.
to start. Secondly, I guess we're gonna have to shoot this guy a bunch. Better numbers? Better numbers.
Affirmative.
There we go. Alright, let's hope we get him. We missed the Thunderbolt, which is
Yeah?
really what we were hoping would hit more than anything else. I don't know what that circle is that's just painted on the ground there. Doesn't make any sense. Precision strike. I want this guy to die.
This should be.
Alright, we're through to structure. Well, that's creepy. No, stop it. God damn it. And their assault tank hasn't even gone yet. Alright, is he killed in action? He's killed in action. Damn it.
Ready.
That makes me extremely grumpy. Well, I don't think we're able to drive in any way that gets us away from the fire. So the only thing we can do is get sufficient amounts of evasion and shoot these guys.
Got
Oh my god. Are you kidding me? I don't think he's dead. Injuries 4 out of 5.
Receiving you.
Not sure. All right, this stupid thing. No, from the side.
On my way. Locked on for physical attack. Hell yes.
Okay,
Target
that's good.
neutralized.
I am really grumpy about the mortar carriers. A, they're expensive. B, like, what the hell, Sumire? Why couldn't you just pick us up from where we were dropped off?
Receiving you.
I'm a little mad. Or
Roger.
possibly big mad, as they say. Precise strike. Hit the thing that's open.
Confirmed.
Okay, so they have only a tank
Mech
left.
destroyed.
And we have a king crab, like, right up in his face.
Standing by.
Oh, and the gunslinger.
Going full
Which is
throttle.
hopefully far enough away that he can't actually... Oh, he's still got like 8 freaking evasion. Alright, whatever. I don't care.
Roger. Missed.
This is a very expensive mission, it turns out.
Light damage. Holding firm.
Does it have ace pilot? It does. Okay.
It's go time.
Okay, we are going to reserve everyone until the crab goes. We're going to use the crab to
I'm
obliterate.
holding.
Orders.
We are mad. Physical weapons. We don't need the missiles, probably. This thing shouldn't survive. It did not survive.
Let's go.
And if you tell me that
That's the kill.
Sumire is now willing to pick us up, no, I still have to get
Commander?
everybody to the extraction zone. Are you freaking kidding me?
Got it. No shooting, just running.
This is
Yep.
insane.
10-4.
Commander? Roger.
All right, well, next time we know we're not bringing
Huh?
heavy mortar carriers on these missions because they can't get out of
On my
Dodge
way.
fast
Double
enough,
time.
which is really unfortunate,
Yep.
especially to the tune of 2 pilots who hopefully have not died, but
Waiting for orders.
you know, pretty sure they died. Alright, there's the gunslinger. And now, I guess there's no additional kill team coming in, but Sumire still can't come get us?
Heading that
Question
way.
mark.
Got it.
Which is some garbage.
Roger.
She's so fired.
Heading out.
Super duper fired.
Copy that.
Also, who is the mission planner for this one? Putting the evac zone over here. They're also fired.
Order acknowledged.
Move into position.
Roger that.
On my way.
Copy that. Copy that. Copy that.
God.
10-4.
Location confirmed.
Confirmed.
Moving to position. Moving out.
This was an expensive mission.
Move order received.
10-4.
Affirmative. Coordinates received.
Ugh. Alright. Pretty grumpy about that one. Possibly we'll get some of the vehicles
Mission successful.
back. I don't know. I'm not sure how that's going to work out. Pretty sure we're definitely down at least one pilot. Damn it. All right. And like half the huntsmen, too. Jeez. That was definitely an extremely expensive mission. Whoa, that's weird. That's not working correctly. Okay, 2 pieces of a Warhammer gets us a full Warhammer. I forgot we had this much salvage. We're not taking a Wolverine. Screw that. Where's the pile driver? There it is. We'll take that. There's the Emperor. We don't have any Emperor parts. We'll take those. What do we take finally? Maybe we take... What the heck is a DXR? Directed X-ray cannon. 6 tons, 20 damage, and 30 heat. This is the Sanctuary plasma rifle. Except, does it use ammo? No. It does not use ammo, I don't think. So it's not quite a plasma cannon. Or plasma rifle. We might be... Oh, those VRMs. 4 cargo compartments. What? Loot boxes? Alright, loot boxes are fun. We're taking loot boxes, probably. Everything else is... Wow, there's a Sanctuary supercharger? Oh? Oh, this one increases sprint speed as opposed to walk speed, which is not as useful for melee machines because you want to be walking in order to melee things. Ferro Vanadium armor. There were no crabs. Oh, Sanctuary ECM. All right, we'll hope that we get some of that, but we're definitely taking 4 cargo compartments. That's crazy. We got a whole heavy carrier. Heavy mortar carrier? Oh, that's our heavy mortar carriers. They appear to have come back to us, at least in part. We got the gamma cannon. Nice. What else did we get? Ferrovanadium armor, also nice. Did we get the ECM? No, we did not get the ECM. That's the only thing we missed, really, out of that. Pretty much everything else in here is a solid hit. Except for the part where, like, we lost our carriers. Yeah, I am upset. All right, what's in a loot box? A Sirocco. Oh, hello. Is this basically shape charge? Okay, so that's like a swarming arrow 4 type deal. Shaped charge on bombards. Okay, we might. Heavy mass driver. Hold up. Did we get a heavy mass driver? Bunch of ERMs, scatterguns, bombards, modal lasers, flamers. No mass driver. We got ammunition for a heavy mass driver. 4 ammo. Cost 1,500 a shot. Wow. Okay. Destroyed and could not be recovered. Damn it. What do you mean? That doesn't feel... Darius, I don't believe you. Because I think... first of all, if we go to storage... And it's, we have 7 of the 8 parts that we need to restore our heavy mortar carriers. There. One of our heavy mortar carriers is back. We do not have a sufficient number of parts to put the other one back together. We need to repair... What are we repairing on this? Just actuators. This one's fine. It takes a day. I don't know why we needed to come into the thing to push the button. We could do it from somewhere else. That's sad. We should have a second one right there. Who runs this store? Because we could just fly back to Torian space and buy another one. And also, we're down a pilot anyway, so who's going to pilot it? I guess we could put the commander in there, because we're not currently using him. Damn, that sucks. Ugh, I'm grumpy. Grumpy about that altogether. Alright, what's this huntsman? Yeah, oof. 1, 2, 3, 4 clan double heat sinks. Do we even have that many clan double heat sinks? We have 1. We have 1 clan double heat sink. Now, it had... How many Sanctuary double heat sinks do we have? Actually, Sanctuary double heat sinks aren't as good as you might think they are. So if we put in a... fine. Jeez. There's no way that we are going to be able... This can come out too. It's not as good as we want it to be. Oh, we can't change the cooling system on this. Fantastic. Repair everything. Okay, so we're going to put those there, and we're going to do that real fast. Chump jets, it comes with 4. Is that the number it's supposed to have? It comes with 5, and they're all fixed. Okay, so we need to find a solution for the lasers, knowing that we do not have clan ER large lasers or heavy medium lasers, which are the things that made this useful. It'd be an improved binary laser. I don't actually think that's a good idea, but all right, that is gonna have to do it for this evening. Thank you everybody for coming and hanging out, and for witnessing the beginning of the reign of the Snib Snab. I will be back on Sunday. Today is Thursday. Sunday. I will be back on Sunday, and I hope to see you all then. Real quickly, let's find out, is there anybody that we regularly raid? No. Is anyone playing Battletech? Yes, Beeps is playing Battletech. She's fun. Let's go raid Beeps. Beeps is a good time. For those of you who have not had an opportunity to meet Beeps, she is a very interesting Australian streamer who covers both Battletech and art, I believe. So let's Let's go raid her real fast. Start raid. Hopefully she's not ending her stream like last time I tried to raid someone and they ended as I raided. Whoops. Anyway, thanks everyone. I will see you all on Sunday for more melee crab action. See you later. Bye.